Those were his exact words.
I can see that.
Somehow after they get all that combat and multiplayer going,
Hackety,
it's not
hackety.
going to be cute anymore.
Hackety, hackety, hackety.
No,
So the
once we
stream's
get
up. It's
multiplayer.
live right now.
I
What
don't
other
know how
game
they're
did you?
going
What
to
other
do the
game did you
multiplayer.
download during?
Rigs of Rods, which is like a sandbox. Tom, you're always first. Welcome, Tom, to the stream. Rigs of Rods is a sandbox soft physics trucking game. But like I don't know, like I was watching Kurt J Mac I went onto YouTube today whenever I was checking because I had like a bunch of messages and comments about the Castle Story prototype, and so I was kind of going through and answering some of those, and I saw on the recommended or whatever, and it's just like Kurt J Mac plays Rigs of Rods, and like somebody on the stream had mentioned it. I think it was Jay Danner or something like that mentioned. He's like, you should play Rigs of Rods. It might have been Tom, or it might have been Coolbots. And I was like, what the hell is that? And then I saw that today. It kind of popped in my head. I was like, oh yeah. So I watched it, and yeah, it's just like a sandbox, soft physics based trucking game. Like it's kind of crazy. You go pick up. I don't know. I haven't looked for too far into it. I downloaded it and I haven't done anything with it because I was hanging out with the wife all day. Tom and Tack are. Tom said first, and then Tack said first. Tom said, no, I was already first before you. I don't know, maybe not.
Welcome,
Sound like a couple of politicians.
Enjoy the game.
So I'm in a load game. I was working earlier, and I was trying to check about the bridge. Oh, actually, I need to record this. So we will adjust fire.
Adjust.
Come on, stop not responding. I hope it loads the game properly.
Apparently, I've been invited to the beta testing of End of Nations.
I have
I get
two,
that thing every
and
weekend.
it's not that fun. I didn't like it.
It isn't?
I was really upset.
It
With
looks
work,
a lot like
it could be
Command
fun,
Conquer 4.
but I didn't care for it. I was thinking that it would be like you build your army and you create units, and that was what I was looking forward to. I was like, yeah, this is really cool because it's
Yeah.
massive and I can build up an army. But no, you just pick some units that you like, win some wars, and then upgrade those units. I didn't care for it.
Yeah.
Is it one of those that has potential, but they never quite hit it yet, or?
I don't know, because they're not going to make it so you can build units. It's going to be the same that it is right now, so I don't care for it. See, that's one of the reasons I didn't look at Castle Story Dream, is because you told me about that. I was like, yeah, this looks awesome, and then it wasn't at all.
Yeah. Hey, Tax,
screen
the
is
reason
black,
why
by
the
the way.
screen is black is it's
Yeah.
right now it's stuck with not responding, like it's trying to load up the game, and I can see that my processes are still pushing up there. So I mean, I know that it's actually doing something, but this is my first time ever trying to load game. But it takes so long to build up your resources enough that you start getting that the camera angle messing up and everything. So.
What about the game Defiant?
Defiant?
Defiance.
What is that?
Defiant's doing. I don't know. It's another game.
I don't know.
Looks like some FPS MMO, maybe?
I need to get Steam reinstalled so I can download my games.
Come on.
Well, hurry up and get Casper's going. I want to see this.
It's just not
And
responding.
maybe I should probably do some homework.
Yeah, me too. I think I might have to start a new game. Poop face.
Ha!
Or get a better computer.
It's nowhere nothing with my computer.
I don't care. Get a better computer anyway.
He's running a server as a computer,
My friend's doing that.
like the
He has
kind of
a
server that
liquid-cooled-
Facebook would buy.
Yeah. But my buddy
By the way,
is using
oh.
a liquid-cooled server as his personal desktop.
Nice.
Badass. Is the CPU a server, or is it just he calls it a server?
No, the entire thing's actually a server.
Like,
Hey,
except
we
it's
see
set up
server
as
A
a
product.
rack-mounted server?
Not a rack server, no. It's a personal server.
Huh.
My other
All
friend
right,
has a rack
just start a
server.
new game.
He's using it as an actual server.
The cool thing is I get my name on the
We
credit
all,
island.
whoever paid gets their name on the island. I have my name on Credit Island.
Yeah, I was wanting to do more. Like I was wanting to do more to get it to work, because like they have the bigger chunks that you get to do. If you you know, like they have the different donate levels or whatever.
Yeah. I meant to do the one that gets in a prototype. I guess I clicked the wrong one. So how are they going to do the multiplayer though? Like, just building from island to island, or is it like 8 people to a world, or what?
Probably gonna be like something around 8 people to a world, maybe 4, I would guess. But I mean, it's gonna be everybody kind of starts off in their own place, and you just kind of start killing each other. That would make the most logical sense.
Yeah, but it is
Or at
going to
least
be a
that's what I'm
time
gonna
frame
do.
to where you're gonna. I mean, it's going to take time to build up the resources. I mean, if you start off a new map with nothing in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
You know,
Or
'cause it takes
maybe
a
you-
second to get some resources.
Maybe you import your island into the multiplayer world or something? Like when you go there, it's your personal island gets... Loaded?
I don't think that would be very logical, because then it would be very easy for people to win and cheat.
Yeah, I know. Like, the multiplayer is weird. Either that or it's going to be like there is no mass multiplayer. It's you can play with your friends. Only type deal.
Alright. Chop of the wood, chop of the wood. Alright, now you are going to be a builder. I like just having the one single builder. Makes it a little bit easier to control a lot of stuff.
They say that 2 miners to 1 builder is a good ratio.
I always hate building gates in an angle like that. In a block world, anyway. Have they actually introduced proper gate doors yet?
No.
Grateful is spelled Greatful, right?
Yeah. No, Greateful. What did you say?
Greatful.
No.
How the-
Grateful.
ATE. Ah, why the
Yeah.
hell did I think it was like that?
Because that's
I
how,
have no
mean,
idea if you can build tunnels.
I tried doing it earlier, and you have the option to do it, but I couldn't get it to actually build out. I don't know.
That being
Stop
said, if you
accepting
found a good
wood.
enough mountain, you could build your castle underground.
Alright, so these guys are only going to be for logs. No, you come here. Alright, so you two are builders. Actually, let's put you as a miner. And you are going to be a miner as well.
But how does weaponry...
They don't have any of the weapon Brictrons in this level, in this prototype. You can do debug mode and pull in the archers and stuff like that, but making them you can't.
So, quick thing. This is really awesome. The Brictrons are not classified, as in like a Brictron is a Brictron. Depending on the tools you give it, is
Yes, that's how
dependent
that's
is
how
what
it
it
gets
is.
classified.
So, if it has a hammer, well,
Um,
then it's a building or mining, whatever. But if you give it a sword, then it becomes a warrior, no matter
Right.
what. So,
But they don't have any weapons in this level.
yes, but you can't put it in there yet. So,
And I think they want to have different types of swords and different types of, like, you give it a sword, it becomes a warrior. You give them a archer's hat, they become an archer. Right?
Yeah.
But I think they want to get so, like, you can get better types of equipment or something like that.
That would make sense. My question is, once somebody gets, like, okay, it's not really a question, but once somebody, my thinking is that once somebody gets enough, like, stuff, if I built up a castle before Derek did, and just started attacking the crap out of him, I would, that would be about it. That'd pretty much be the
Yeah,
end
that's
of the
like
multiplayer.
that's what I mean is how the. I
Yeah,
think
but
the only
see,
way they can
you
do
know,
a valid
building up-
multiplayer is you make a world, like personal world, and you invite
But see,
other
that
people
would just
in
be
it.
so much more overpowered. I don't think that really doesn't make much sense to me, as to why they would allow you to import a world into the multiplayer world, because then I'd have like 300 Brictrons, and Dream
Well,
would
yeah,
have
no,
maybe
but
2, and that just wouldn't make
it
sense.
it it could also be like you make your own personal multiplayer world, right, and then you invite your friends into it. Because I mean, realistically speaking, if they're good proper friends, then they won't destroy you right off the bat.
Well, I think the aim of the game is that it's going to try and be like Minecraft is with servers, not necessarily like Minecraft, because it's already pretty much a multiplayer Minecraft, but in a different way. But I mean,
Yeah,
for instance, I don't think it's going to be a bring your own world. I think it's going to, like, I mean, I think they'll have to be run off people's computers, or like Minecraft does it with dedicated servers that you can pay for, but
that would somewhat make sense, but yeah, you'd have to have some form of contingency for griefing.
Yeah. Right now, I'm trying to figure out because I know that last night I was messing around and I built just like a wall in that little castle I was building, like the little thing, and I started removing some of the blocks underneath, and it started falling apart. So I was wanting to try to figure out um, the like to make a bridge. You know, like how you would go about.
Oh, you use the curve pieces to go underneath it.
You use the what?
Oh, or you mean the bridge that spans farther along?
Yeah, well, because and this is where no 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 no
I
no.
think it only uses wood. You need wood to do that.
Because yeah, like earlier I was looking at it
you
and
have
I
to
was
get a
like,
boner in order to do that.
sweet. No, earlier I was looking at it and I was like, okay, well, because yeah, I mean, you could start building and span
Yeah.
over the gaps, but then it get to the point to where you can't put any columns or anything underneath because they're
Yeah,
it just won't let you.
I think the wood actually lets you build across without support.
But it still has to be based on something.
Based off the stone.
If
Right,
you
like you only
attach
have
two
to
wooden
you
columns
support
to the
the
ground and then attach
Yeah.
two beams to the side of those wooden columns, then I'm pretty sure
and
you
then
can walk out on them.
yeah, like you can walk on wood, on the wood beams.
So okay, so we'll just start from here because
At least that's what showed it in the tutorial movies.
Sorry.
oh, that's cool. Let's try to. See, right now, and that's one thing, like, earlier, some people were asking me, like, when are you going to do something, like, really cool? And, like, right now, it's just learning. I mean, this is, prototype phase, so it's kind of hard to just be like, oh, yeah, we're going to make awesome stuff right now. Yeah. Like, you're still limited on a lot of things that you can do, so it's like, just trying to figure everything out. Oh, shit, I didn't.
Yeah, right off the get-go.
What's that?
They have to build awesome things right away.
Yeah,
No
apparently.
exceptions. Not allowed.
Will you get out of the way,
I do like
Quick
how
No, you gotta destroy that block right next to him.
dirt right next to him.
Yeah, there's dirt right next to him, so have him destroy that, and then you can place that yeah, there you go. Then you can place the block.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't see any columns in the tutorial movies. It was just the horizontal ones, not the vertical.
Yeah, they have them on here, like on this one, so. I do wish that I could find some of the orange minerals.
What's that do?
They glow in the
Torches.
dark.
Yeah. The extra torch, because
Oh,
at
the
nighttime it gets
torches.
dark. Dream, is there like a push to talk button? Why do you randomly push it for random noises? What? I meant Steve.
Oh, I don't.
No, he just has it on voice activate.
Sometimes I just make louder noises than usual. If you know what I'm saying.
Just loud.
So I can put these right here, and then I should be able to put the planks.
No. Build the sideways logs out of those.
Yeah. The sidewalk should be able to support themselves without anything underneath, right? For a
Yeah.
certain distance.
The side logs
planks.
can go out for I think two. I don't think you're building that way you
Ah.
think you are. Build it off like the top of it. It's not off
The
the top of it.
Well, because I can build it off the side of it right there. I mean, it is connected.
Yeah, like the horizontal logs like that, they support themselves. So you can. That's what you make your bridge out of.
The way you've got it sideways, turn it so it's not red anymore. Like put it back up there where you had it and where it was red.
10
There you
seconds,
go.
remember.
That's right. Well, you figured it out after I said it, so. Now wait for him to put the log down and you should be able to place off the end of it.
Mm-mm.
No? Oh, okay. Well, then they can't go nearly as far as I thought they could. Try placing
Either that or
some,
you're
like, behind
doing
it.
it wrong.
No, I mean, it's red on it. Let me see if I can switch another.
It could be red, maybe because I can't reach it.
No, they would be able to. He would be
No,
able
yeah,
to
at
place
least
it.
it'd be able to put it at least go blue, and then they wouldn't reach it. You
Oh
know
yeah,
what I mean?
it would just stay ghost.
Let's see. Can you?
There has to be a way, unless they haven't introduced them yet.
Try building them like two logs in between that. Build two logs next to each other instead of two logs standing alone.
Side by
What do you mean?
side.
Oh, like the
Like-
stand-up, the column ones?
Yeah. Huh. Okay, try building logs out of the back of it, and then have those attached to logs behind them, like stand-up logs behind them. You're gonna have to build that log on the ground first. Or do that.
Yeah, because that's all I'm really looking at is like how to span the gap. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a way, unless they just haven't
And
introduced it in prototype.
those planks have to go between two. Like you can put those planks between the two logs that are two apart.
Huh?
But you're gonna want them so they're facing. There you go, like that.
Let me build longer.
See if you can't attach logs to the end of that now. Since they're supported in the back.
Oh, wrong one. Mm-mm.
Inch. Have you tried Googling it?
Nope.
Yeah, I mean, in the first tutorial movie, they have a bridge.
Well, that's because they're awesome and you're dumb. Or so I assume. I
Where
could
the
be
hell did
wrong.
that come from? I have not been mean to you today.
Today. See, you admit that you have been mean to me, though.
I like that operative word as well. Today.
We're never mean to you, Steve. We just torment you
Get
mercilessly.
out. Get out. Get
I
out.
just want to build bridges. Why? Cause see, like I have. Okay, let me try this. Just for sheets and giggles. Yes, yes, sheets and giggles. Can anybody in the stream or anybody in here look up and see if there's anything for like the Castle Story prototype on the bridge building? Like if there is an extent limit? I mean, if it's just one, that's kind of difficult. Because some of these gaps are, you know, you have to build it up and then the one across, one across. I mean, unless you're building it right off the edge.
Castle Stories Wiki Bridge. Let's see what this information gives us. Bridges appear to be made of wooden blocks. This is what connects one floating island to another. Not much is known about the structure. The structure will be seen in the first demonstration video on their website.
Ooh, wait. All right, so let me mess around with this. Give me one sec. No, what do you? Don't. No. Mm-mm. All right, so let's get these to where they're the right distance apart.
Try, basically, here's my idea.
Uh-oh.
Ignore the bridge
Thinking.
for now. Them over to the other island. And then build a bridge from both sides that should be able to attach in the center.
Well, I'm testing that little because I was like, well, maybe if I have something in the middle part right here. So yeah, right now I'm kind of building up a second layer.
I'm on a
area.
YouTube video. I'm on the YouTube video with first demonstration, and they have a bridge built.
But see, they had access to both sides in that video.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they did.
Well, I mean, how so?
They had access to both sides of the area that they built the bridge on.
Okay, so they cheated.
No, they just built a bridge across areas that they could. Duh. The most I've
Yes,
seen
but
is
I'm
3 logs
seeing-
across bridges, as in like, so, log, land, or stone, I guess.
Yeah. That's what it looked like, because they went 5 up to be able to bridge the 10 square gap.
Shouldn't be black screen. Refresh your screen, Stick Boy.
Yeah, it's working for me.
Yeah, it's working for me too. So it looks like if you want to bridge gap, you just have to go really, really, really tall.
Gotcha. And like build up your stone area and then short
Pretty
bridges.
much.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you basically build a diagonal up and over. Then when you get halfway, turn around and go back down again. Sure, they'll change that in the future, but
Don't build them like how you're doing it right now. Build them 2 blocks back, as in like 2 spaces back, to see if it
I
will.
can- Gotcha.
To see if you can build off those and then bridge the gap in between both of them.
So try to do it from like back here.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude, but I'm freaking like loving this game. It is really fucking cool. No. It is really freaking cool. Dream, look at that.
yeah, it looks like it has a lot of potential.
You should
Yeah,
get one of
see,
your.
did you
should
guys see
get
the
your,
one that Tom just put up? One, that's bad fucking
Mm.
ass right there, is what that is.
No. Oh yeah, that's the one I just found. I should have put that up there first, then I would have been badass.
Yeah,
so they're building
how the
it
hell
from
did
the
that
top.
happen?
Yeah.
How
Okay.
did they do that?
So they're not building up. They're not using the wooden planks at all.
No, they're
So-
just using the straight logs.
So okay, so we'll finish this one out because we already got all this work going into it, and I don't want to break all this stuff down. But then we'll try to go through and build up using the top parts of the logs as opposed to the bottom. See, right now I'm using the bottom of these logs, and I wonder if that makes a difference. You know what I mean?
That might.
Shouldn't.
Yeah. Maybe it's also the fact, if you notice, that they had logs, not logs, bricks on the back side, as in like the log was as high as the brick was.
Yeah. All right, no, I actually need my logger to stay up there because I'm about to be using the timber that he pulls.
Your miners seem to be going kind of slow.
They're
And
doing
one of
alright.
them
I
seems
just
to
have
be
to.
Yeah,
stuck.
he put his airs on the wrong side.
Is Aaron stuck, or is that your logger?
1, 2. I think that's the logger. Yeah, because there's all 3 of them up there. They're going at it.
You get your logger fixed.
Well, he's not
Oh, you
doing
put your
anything.
stairs on the way wrong side. Yeah. Well, you're about to need some logs, though. You're about to be out. You're about to need a lot of logs. A lot of logs. That didn't work. I was hoping it would be
Well,
fun.
I'm assuming once you figure this all out, you'll just probably start a new map because there's a massive bridge
That's
going
true.
nowhere.
This is just testing stuff. Just testing. My squishy boots. Alright, so this one, these are the right height. So we're gonna start from back here. And then so do these need something fucking under them?
You gotta wait till those logs are put up for some reason.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Stick Boy, this will go on YouTube. Just the messing around. I find that people, yeah, you can show them a video that says this is what it looks like when it's done. But if you actually go through the process and people understand why they don't work, people get a better understanding of the whole bit. You know what I mean? Don't just show me that it works. Show me why it didn't work in the first place, so they don't make that same mistake. So, it's my opinions. That's how I learn, at least. It's easier for me to have a full understanding of the shit. Can't span the chasm. There's a gap. Logger guy. Wait, you're not the logger guy. Get to work, fool!
You can't pre-design the logs if you can't. If there's no log there to attach it to yet, then it doesn't attach.
Gotcha. Alright, so that's what it was. There's only a certain radius that they can go in under that lumber area. So he was unable to, I love that the builder's just like, you know what, you're taking too long. I'll go get this damn log myself. That's kind of nice. I love it. I do really like the logic
Push
that
it
they have
around a
in-
little.
and the Bricktrons. They do have pretty decent logic in them to where they're like, they hand off the blocks to each other if that's going to be faster and stuff like that. I mean, that's pretty cool.
I don't know if he's able to put the log down, or he might have
Hey,
already done it for
yay!
you.
Oh yeah, 10 seconds behind. I'll wait.
Yeah, I just figured
Yeah.
it. See, there you
It's,
go.
now the question is that maximum you can do? So even bigger.
I think 3 is the furthest you can go because you have to have a log supporting it on each side.
I don't have a log supporting on this side.
And the question is,
Put down some planks and then stairs onto the planks, and then they'll walk on the planks to put them up there.
actually, you know what? This is probably how they're going to do the multiplayer, is you can join, right? But you need both parties to build the bridge across if you want to jump across.
No,
one
because
probably
you can put them in catapults, and
Yeah.
then you can launch them
Dude,
using
so last night I
catapults.
made a catapult, and I don't think the catapults are working for the prototype. Like they're not, because I couldn't get it to load a Bricktron or anything in there. Like I made the catapult and I could target an
You
area.
can't put a Bricktron in there, but you can put the barrels in there if they're full.
I say bullshit because you had the. Is that just for the prototype? Because it had a little thing on there that said eject Bricktron, eject ammo or something
The
like
button
that.
you gotta click is the far button. That means fire.
I got that. I wasn't able to load anything in there.
Well, I've seen people doing it, so you just suck. Sorry.
Apparently.
we knew he sucked before.
Well, maybe the
Ouch.
fact that I had it on ground instead of like. It seems like, I mean, if you had it supported on stone, like a stone flat basin to where you make sure you have even access around all of it, it might be a little bit easier. Not sure though. All right, and actually, come to think of it, come on, load up these logs. Just gonna put it up.
What the hell are you doing?
I have another gap right here that I can go through
Of
and make it a
course,
larger gap instead of just like trying to.
You never have to be silent.
Oh, if you go up another one, you can go.
Yeah,
Like
and I
across
don't have to
again?
go and build a whole nother support structure for the bridge. I can just build it up. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I think build it, but always grab the column. So I mean, we could go back another 2 spaces.
All right, give it a shot. I mean, if you can't do 2 spaces, there's no way you're going to do any more.
Yeah.
Gotta know, ask him.
All right, now let's finish this. That's a nice looking bridge right there.
Random bridge for no reason.
Bridge that spans across. You see those rocks? Those are deadly rocks underneath there.
You made the rocks.
I know. Yeah, that's fine. Igor. Don't be all
That logic
chatty
doesn't
Cathy. but
seem
still.
correct. They're running to the edge of the bridge to place logs on the other side of the bridge.
I don't know. I'm not a doctor.
It's logical. Be quiet.
Morning.
So I think there's something wrong with your
Morning.
path.
With my what?
You think there's something wrong with
the
my
path.
what? Huh?
The path?
Yes. The path that they're trying to take. Or it's something's wrong with the logic.
Dude, it's a prototype. Give it a break. That is a little
You're a
retarded.
prototype.
Maybe they just really like the bridge.
They're like, I like going from this side. I get to walk across a bridge. Did you see that? Did you see that? I got to
Your
walk
miners
across a
aren't doing
bridge."
anything, eh?
That's because they're just chilling.
They ran out of stuff.
Well, because they have to have an empty block to put the gravel on. Like, that's what they're carrying right now is just the gravel, I guess. And to pack it down, they don't have
Yeah,
an
I
empty
know.
block right now, so.
You don't have an empty block.
Dude, this little Bricktron right here is doing all the work. Like, don't get me wrong, Lumberjack Bricktron over here, he's doing some heavy work, but he's like, I got this. I can swing my axe. I can swing my axe. Just swing my axe. Chopping down a tree and filling up the log shit. Stockpile of this grow. What? He did that from underneath. That was, what?
No, he didn't. He walked up there.
Then did he fall underneath?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Never
Like-
mind. He walked up the first time.
I was like, wait, what? Hold on a sec. Hold on. Wait a second.
Whoa.
Hold the
So